Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my room and to my Patreon. Today, I'm going to be doing a chest tapping and body trigger type video. I haven't done one in a little bit, so I don't really remember the last time I did one, honestly. But yeah, I always start like this because I feel like it's just awkward if you start the video and it's just pointed at my chest. So that's why we're doing this. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope that my mics pick up the sound enough. We'll see. Alright, I'll see you there. Alright, so I moved the camera down, obviously. I posted on Twitter earlier today that my chest was getting rounder, and I don't know if you guys think so, but as someone who lives with my chest, I do feel like it is getting a little bit rounder. I don't know, I'm just kind of surprised how much my chest actually has grown. And I guess as someone who feels like they're relatively skinny, or have been skinnier in the past, I should say, I am proud of myself for getting this far with my chest and honestly with my body in general. Honestly, I do sometimes look in the mirror and I don't really see the progress, and then other times I do, and then sometimes I wonder if I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that I'm seeing progress, but I don't necessarily know, and I don't really try to figure out, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but after I'm done with the chest workout, it's usually really easy for me to move these. I feel like I obviously want to get better at moving them separately. I feel like one of them can move more than the other, but I definitely can move them more than I used to be able to. I went live on Twitch last night. If you don't know what Twitch is, it's a live streaming platform. You can do a lot of things on it. You can live stream games, you can live stream drawing, doing puzzles, just talking to people watching you. And I go live and I play video games. I guess if I had to categorize myself, I'd be like a variety streamer. But I think I ended up going to bed at 1:30, and honestly not because I streamed so late. I kind of always go to bed that late, or I should say that early. Also, if you see me sweating, no, you don't. It is like, I think it's like 69 degrees in here right now. And no, I'm not joking. But I guess that's like relatively hot for me. I don't know. I don't think it is hot for me actually, because if you didn't know, I live in Arizona in a desert, so that's not hot at all. But I have hyperhidrosis, which I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. I think it is a real thing. I sweat a lot, and I sweat when I'm not hot even, so I'll just be sitting on my computer editing or something, and I'm just like sweating for no reason, even though I'm a comfortable temperature. So it's quite annoying. I cannot wear gray without getting like sweat marks. This is really like not flattering for me to be talking about, but unfortunately it's the truth. I sweat a lot. Doesn't mean I smell, okay? Just means I sweat a lot. And I use deodorant, but that's not the problem. I could use antiperspirant, which would be ideal. But if you don't know, they use a lot of aluminum in antiperspirant, and that can, I don't know, I guess there's just been lots of studies in that not being so great for you, so in different ways. So no, none of that. I could get Botox in my armpits, but I don't necessarily, I don't know I don't know how I feel about that. I guess like it sounds appealing because then I won't sweat as much, but at the same time, like, you know, sweating is good for you too, but I sweat at times where I like don't need to sweat, so it's complicated. It's also expensive, so there's that. Speaking of water coming out of bodies, I saw Markiplier's video today where he was talking about his movie that is coming out very soon, if not out already. I think he just recently had the premiere for it. That's what he's been talking about, but it is a adaptation of a video game that he's made into a movie that he's like starring in, and he was very emotional about the fact that he was able to get this movie made and actually put into theater. So I thought that was very moving, and I don't know, I think it's cute to see like somebody so in touch with their passions and their emotions towards their passion, and obviously in a positive way. So that was quite sweet to see that. So very happy for him. I will have to go see that because I'm interested. Even if it's a steaming pile of garbage, which I'm not saying it is, like I said, I haven't seen it. But even if it is, I still would be very proud if I was him. Just getting something made is tough enough. Let alone something you're passionate about. So, have you guys ever made something that you're passionate about, or like completed something you were dreaming of completing, and then you're like have a moment of like imposter syndrome, or should I say like just disbelief that you'd done it, I guess. Sometimes I feel that way about this. My arm is like cramping up. But yeah, sometimes I feel that way about my channel and everything, just because looking back, I don't, like, Carlo a year ago from now would never have dreamt of leaving his job, you know, and I guess would not have even thought it possible. And I really couldn't have made it possible without all of you guys watching me rub my chest right now. So I really appreciate you guys for enjoying my content and just hanging out with me and watching me and talking to me and supporting me. So thank you guys. Sometimes I just like can't believe it, and I think I'm like just getting to a point where I'm starting to allow my successes to embolden me to try new things with the content that I make. And I know I've been doing this for, like, I should say, like, for my job since like spring, summer-ish time of this year. So not too long now, but kind of long if you think about it. I've had some time to adjust to it, and I'm still adjusting, finding a groove and discipline for myself to continue to be able to provide what I want to provide and go above what I offer already. And I used to tell my bosses this, or I tell people this a lot if I'm learning something, I guess. I take a while to figure something out. I'm in no way a fast learner when it comes to, like, I guess more complicated, demanding tasks. Teach me how to mop something and I can obviously mop it. But, when I do learn it though, I'm very good at it, so. I guess that's how I feel about doing this. Just figuring it out, but I feel like I'm getting better and better at it. And I hope you guys can see that. Alright, I'm starting to sweat, like, even more, so next time I do one of these, I will definitely turn the AC up with the warning that it might get louder, I guess, if that's the case, but I don't want to be sweating and you guys are, like, looking at sweat rolling down my arms and stuff. So. Anyway, let's leave it here, but thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you appreciate my chest. That is now extremely red from me rubbing it, but it's all worth it for you guys. Alright, good night, sweet dreams, and I will see you very soon. Bye.